panic attacks and I didn't want to come to work. Let's start off with Free Palestine. There was never a ceasefire. They're still getting murdered, slaughtered, blown up, sniped, whatever you can think of. It's probably happening. Free Sudan. There's so many people that are displaced, kicked out of their homes, being tortured. Free diversity from Immigrations and Customs Enforcement and this fucking American government. The Epstein survivors, you guys are amazing. We love you and we stand with you. Do I need to say anything else? Epstein survivors, Sudan, Palestine, ICE, hi, fuck you. Police, hi, fuck you. American government, hi, fuck you. Well, not all police. I'm sure that there's some police that I've seen actually standing up against ICE, but the police in my city said that they would always stand with the federal government and not the people. So fuck you guys for choosing to defend the federal government and not the people you swore to protect. But hi everybody. We are not gonna have any super chats. That I was having panic attacks. I was already dreading coming and doing the lives. I don't know. They stress me out. I don't like it. I could not handle it. My heart, I can't. No more super chats. That literally, I was stressed. I had a panic attack yesterday, so I was like, I ain't not gonna think about super chats. I'm just gonna turn it off. That was stressful. I did not like that. I'm not capable of that. I don't know how people just accept money just so easily. I was having panic attack. My heart was hurting. So I just turned them off. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I don't know how people, like, obviously I do need help financially, like, and I am here, and so it makes sense to get paid for it, but that live chats are just too stressful for me. Can you just give me a paycheck at the end and not have it be live? I don't know how people just easily get the donations. Wow, that was stressful. Okay, I turned it off, and now okay, yeah. Okay, hello, Believe, hello, BM, and I'm honored that you guys that was because it's like, so many of you guys, like, I felt like so many of you guys shared a piece of your hard work with me, and I think I just can't handle it. I don't know how do you guys so easily, like, people who do lives or, like, perform, how do you so easily accept donations? Can you give me tips? Because I'm stressed out. I actually had a panic attack yesterday, so I was like, yeah, and I was dreading doing lives. If I kept the super chats on, I would be dreading being here right now. How do you guys do it? Because I need help financially, but well, I don't know how to handle that. How you guys do it? Any tips? Did we do subscriber mode? Thank you, Stefan. I think I changed it. Yes, I did. Okay. Thank you, Stefan. Hello, Stefan. And all Mr. Spiders and Miss Cat and everybody else. Mr. Leslie, hello. QSI, hello. Emo said very emotionally driven today. You are? Believe said, I figured with the super chats you could save up for a laptop. See, you wouldn't have to get a loan just for one. You see, I really do need help. I really do need help but super chats are just not my thing. I can't. That's so stressful for me. I don't know how you guys, cause I've seen so many people and they just so easily are like, thank you, I'll take your money. But I'm like, that's your hard work. So many people just giving me their money. And then I had a panic attack. I don't know how you guys take it so easily. I literally had panic attack. Flip, how you guys, any tips for real? Flip, but. I don't know. Okay, let me welcome source so that we'll find somebody to do a reading for. Like right now, knowing I don't have to face the live super chats, I'm happy to be here. But if I knew I had to face that, I wouldn't want to be here again. I don't know. I don't know how you got, I don't know how you guys do it. What's different in your mind than mine? Why is it so stressful for me? Why is it so stressful? I thought it was going to be easy because I've seen so many people just easily be like, thanks, bud. I do appreciate it. And I thought I could do it, but it's so stressful. Okay, let me welcome source and then we'll get going into the readings. Okay. Series I welcome and accept you into every cell of this channel, every cell of this live, every cell of the interactions we will be having today. I thank you for your presence. May you lead and guide the messages and let the people know what you would like them to hear. Let's read the truth, the part of the message that is going to be helping the travelers move into knowledge of self, knowledge of the universe, and their connection to all of it. Thank you, and I very much appreciate your presence. What did it, and also it was like, because I felt like stressed because somebody donated money and they asked for a reading, and that's stressful for me because I don't want to choose people based off donation. I hate that. I hate that. That made me feel so stressed and so like, I just don't like that. I don't know. I don't think we're ever going to turn on super chats again. That's just too stressful for me. I don't know. Unless you guys give me tips where I can like breathe through it, but that's just not for me. I just want my paycheck at the end of the weekend. I'm good. I'm good. Like probably super chats are fun for you guys too because you guys get to show up in there, but I don't know, maybe later we'll do that, but not anytime soon. I almost fell into depression because I was so scared to come back on live. I was so scared to have to face that kind of energy again. Okay, Stefan said, Booger, the super chat, what people was sending, they were supporting you and showing you love, you deserve it. I know, but why am I like, I actually had a panic attack yesterday. I don't know how to face the energy just like that. Belief said, we only did it because we care about you and not looking for anything for it. But like that's like the people that have been around for a while. But what about the new people that come in? And because yesterday the first one was like $10 and then they were like, give me a reading, or like, I want a reading, this is what I want. And I'm like, I don't like that because I feel like maybe people are gonna start expecting that if they give me more money I have to do their reading, and I'm like, no, I want to read people's, and I want to put people that don't have money before the people that can donate. Like that's the thing. I don't know, it's just I'm not liking it. I'm just not liking it. That's it. I'll have my Venmo and the Cash App up for now. I'm just not liking it. Kylie, hello, welcome in here. Yep. They said we're all grown-ups, we could spend money, but that's on you guys. It's easy for you guys to give money and then get good karma, but me I'm stressed. You guys, but that's just who I am, and you're gonna have to accept that about me. I was actually thinking, Stefan said, I'm going to send you a super chat Friday, so please put super chats back on Friday. I was thinking doing maybe like 1 day a week, because honestly, you guys, I had panic attacks yesterday. I did not want to be here. If I have super chats on, I don't want to show up. It's too stressful for me, and you guys are going to have to accept that. I don't know if we'll ever have them. I was considering doing like once a week, but look how stressed that made me the last 2 days. It's just not worth it. I can't focus on the readings. It's just not worth it for me. That's not why I'm here. But I don't know, what if you guys can give me a good tip? Maybe you felt that same like flip. I literally was having panic attacks, anxiety, like really bad anxiety, that I literally fell into a depression yesterday. Like if you guys struggle with depression and you know like the dark thoughts that come with it, that's the energy that I was in. And then I was like, no, I'm turning off super chats. I'm not gonna go through this. Okay, anybody want a reading? Let me know. We can get started. But let's see. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Alice. And they said, good afternoon, Booger. Thanks. You too. Good afternoon. Oh, Libra has dibs today. If Libra is in here, and for the next, like, until we get to reading it, they have dibs for a reading. Is Libra in here? I don't see Libra yet. When they do show up, they do have dibs, though. Let's see. Oh. Seek slowly said, hey, are you feeling better today? Yes, I am. I think yesterday it was because of the super chats. I think that yesterday, because again, I was dreading coming. I did not want to come to the lives with my super chats on. I started dreading coming here. I didn't want to show up here. So turning them off, I'm feeling much better. I can actually feel like, I don't know. I can't explain. I have a lot of pain in my heart when the super chats are here. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It's stressful for me. But Bam said, tell them you don't do readings for money. I do say that, but I'm very forgetful too. So every day I would, if I have to remind that, but then, and then, well, we'll see. Down the rabbit hole is in here. Hello. I know you asked for a reading yesterday. Do you still want one today? You guys can't just tell me not to stress. When I'm stressing and you're like, just don't stress. I'm like, you can't just tell me not to do that. I'm stressing for a reason. I have to figure out what it is. I can't just stop stressing. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what it is, but it really, like, my being it really was panic attacks. But, okay, user said hello, just a rabbit, hello, Brated, hello. Alice said, I accept you however you want to be. Thank you, I do appreciate that. What? Believe said that's because they are demanding a reading after donating. You know, it didn't feel like a demand, but it felt like their energy was demanding it. Like, oh, I donated, I'm next, right? And I'm like, now I'm being forced to give you guys readings. I don't want that. I want to give people readings with we like we resonate, we like, not because of how much money you gave. What the heck? I don't want to serve you just because of the money. What if I don't like you as a human? I don't want to serve you just because you gave me money. I don't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. That was give me panic attacks. Rich said, I like your willingness to talk so openly about your thoughts and feelings. I think your reasoning makes sense. It could lead to people being demanding about your time and energy. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like it at all. But Jer said, don't be stressed. They choose if they give something. I know they choose, but and it's like, I don't know, yesterday there's also, I don't know if it was one of the people I was reading for, I'm not sure. There's like a straight, like, because I felt like somebody was hatefully staring me down, and I just didn't, and maybe it was because of the money, I don't know, yesterday was just, it was a not really good day for me. Seek slowly said, yeah, I struggle with really bad depression, I can relate. But Stefan said, Booger, I suffer from depression as well. I think a lot of us struggle with mental health in here. We are here together for each other. Casper said, can I get a reading? Sure, you can. I did ask them if Down the Rabbit Hole wanted one, but they didn't say anything, so let's do yours. Casper, do you want an overall energy? Do you have any specific questions that you want to ask? Let me welcome my source to your reading, and then we'll get going. Well, I'm feeling much better. Super chat's gone. I'm feeling much better. Okay, but for Casper. Sir, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Casper. May you lead and guide the messages. Let's read the truth, but let the traveler know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay, for Casper, I think that you're doing here. Welcome in here. This is what I love, the community, but I'm scared of super chats. Scary. Casper said, I'm starting a new job tomorrow. That was like the same energy from, somebody from yesterday's readings. Okay, let's see. Kika said, can you read my energy after him? Sure. I wouldn't mind if you stick around. I'm not sure how long it'll last, but if you're still here and I ask if you're in here, then of course. Okay. But let's start with an overall energy, Casper. If you have any questions, I can answer them as we go. Let's see what type of energy Casper is in today. Yahoo! But for Casper, thanks for letting me pry into your personal bubble. I do appreciate it. Wait. Half of the deck flipped. First card out, we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. Or clarified by the Seven of Wands. Are we doing fine? Yes, we are. Okay. But let's see. The Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Whoa. There's a toad in here. We're a toad. We be a frog in here. Sometimes we burp. Six of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Wands. So that tells me that you are, it's like either you're fighting for your position to give money or to receive money. But I'm not sure which one it is quite yet here. It's like either you're trying to prove to people that the money, like that some money belongs to you, or that you, there's like, you need a return, or somebody. The Seven of Wands is like somebody fighting for their position, or trying to convince people, or having to convince people that they are right in a situation. So maybe this is like, maybe you got, somebody took your money and you're like waiting for it to be returned, or I feel more of like the return, or the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're getting the money returned to you, or like you're expecting somebody to return money to you. It might have something to do with the relationship, but I'm not sure. Let me pull some clarifiers. We had the Lovers behind these cards. Something about fairness, I want to say. Like, you're fighting for fairness in a situation. Well, I'm not sure. Let's get some more details. Definitely something having to do with money being given. Whether it's you giving it, you having it returned to you. And something about somebody either, but I kind of feel it's you having to kind of fight for your position that you're correct here. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what's going to come out. We have the Seven of Cups and the Page of Wands. Oh, maybe this is for schooling? That's the first thing that came to mind. I'm excited to go back to school. Let's see. It does seem like you're still in a kind of like in a place in your life where you are still searching or kind of exploring what makes you you, exploring different aspects to see if you like them or if you're being kind of fits within those aspects. I do feel like you're probably I'm not sure if you're younger. What's behind here? The Two of Wands? Are you commenting anything? Let me see. We are reading for Casper right now. Casper said, I can only hope. That resonates with you? Yeah, I don't feel like you've taken any like major steps in any direction. I don't know if this is about schooling. What is the Seven of Wands, the Six of Pentacles talking about here? It almost feels like you're like fighting for the stance that it's not your fault, that it's taking you a while to figure out what you like as a human, as an individual. But it almost feels like maybe you had to fight for the support, like especially financial support, while you figure out yourself in a way. That makes me think that I'm not sure about like your upbringing or the type of patterns that were ingrained in you with the by your guardians. But maybe it maybe seems like why you're struggling is based off of how you were raised, or like maybe they didn't really like explain all the aspects of the world, or didn't encourage you to find which aspect that you like, so now you're kind of like older but still stuck in not knowing, because the adults that you grew up in probably just like shoved distractions in your face and entertainment instead of kind of setting you up to know who you are. Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles back here. It does feel like you probably have a daily job, or you probably have a job that you, but it doesn't, that you are in charge of, but it doesn't feel like you want to stop there. It doesn't feel like you're settling for it. It almost feels like the job that you have right now is for survival, is for like stability, but not so much like what you enjoy doing. Which actually, I really love that. Like you do, I don't know if it's gonna resonate, but you do feel, oh, I see Rudy in here. Rudy, are you ready to apologize? Wait, okay, we're not hating on you. I removed all moderators, because, we're on subscriber mode, but welcome back, Rudy. I'm happy to see you. And we're reading for Casper right now. Yeah, if you're ready to apologize, Rudy. Wait, I forgot who it was, but I do remember that we were expecting an apology from you. But we're happy to see you. Either way. But let's see. Oh, as I was saying, you do feel like you are probably somebody who is older, but you still, like, you have not lost that drive or the kind of like the confidence to be new at something. How like children aren't really afraid of making mistakes when they're learning something. Like, yes, it's probably frustrating to them, but they're never thinking like, oh, Are they judging me because I'm new to this? Like, they just kind of go for it. Like walking, writing, reading. It's like I do feel that same drive from you. Like, you're not gonna let anybody walk all over you. Like, you definitely stand up for yourself. And also, I really like this energy. I really like your energy for Casper. Let's see what you said in here, and then I will continue with the energy. They said, my gosh, that's accurate. Really, I do appreciate the feedback. But let me pull one more set of cards here. See what we get. I really like your energy, honestly. I'm more curious about exactly what the Six of Pentacles is. But I think it kind of feels like what I said earlier. Seven of Cups, Page of Wands. Let's see. One more set of cards here. And we'll try to close it out. Bring everything together. Too many cards. I really need to learn how people deal with the super chats though. It is fun. I thought it was fun, but it's just too stressful for me that it's not even worth it. Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles also behind there. Let's see. I definitely want to say you are responsible with your money. You know how to nurture your money. You know where to invest it. It's almost like you understand the cause and effect of money. Like if you spend it here, what is it going to bring back to you? I think that you're really good at nurturing your money. Or maybe like that's one of your goals in life as well. It's to master how to take care of your money and be wise with your money. The Three of Cups, the Three of Wands. Also, maybe you're waiting on Three of Cups, Three of Wands. I want to say you're waiting on a return of you're waiting on something, and you're like hoping that whatever you receive is gonna lead to celebration. Maybe it's a tax return, but I think that's way over. Maybe it's Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna sound, but let me say it. Maybe not. Hold on. You know what? I'm not sure what this is, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure what this is, but it does feel... the thing I wanted to say is possibly like... I want to say it has something to do with who you are as a human. Like, you're waiting for a return of, I almost want to say like knowing yourself. I don't know why I'm picking up that energy, but it's like you're waiting on you living through something in a way. But it's almost like all your past experiences coming together and see, this is kind of strange. Let me pull one more card for this, because I'm kind of having a hard time. The Three of Wands clarified by the Three of Cups. Again, the Three of Wands talks about, like, you putting in work and knowing that there's, like, a return coming. Like, you know that there's something coming your way, or you know that you put in the work and now, like, the manifestation is kind of, like, arriving. And then the Three of Cups is, like, all about celebration and, like, maybe, like, achievements and family, friends. But with the energy that I've read earlier, this just doesn't make sense to me. So let me pull one more card and see what we get. What is the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands? We have the King of Wands. And then the Three of Pentacles. 333 is definitely significant. You may have spirits that you are aware that are around you, or you maybe are aware, like you definitely have a belief in spirits. 333 for me represents the spiritual realm. And whenever I see 333, I say 333, the spirits are within me, or with me, whatever. 333. I want to say that this is it's difficult for me to get this out here, because I think that you probably know that you have some, like, you may be like a social butterfly as well. Like, you do well, like maybe leading projects, or like making sure, like on field trips, like making sure everybody's there, like overlooking a group of people. I think that may be one of your skill sets. And I want to say, okay, then this kind of makes sense to me. Maybe you do enjoy, like, going to parties, going to celebrations. And the King of Wands, maybe, like, you've been thinking, like, that, I don't know where you are, like, if you've been thinking about it, if, this is just, like, an energy that sometimes pops up, but maybe you, like, want to be in charge of putting parties together, or putting celebrations together, or like overlooking celebrations. Let me read your comments. I wonder if any of this is resonating. Well, let's see. Oh no, I scared Rudy off. Sorry, did I scare you off? Hey, I'm not gonna forget, because you were really mean to a girl, and I want you to apologize. But Boxy, hello. I haven't seen you in here in 10 million years. We're removing all moderators because we're trying out just subscriber mode, and so far it's been working pretty well, I want to say. But so don't be offended that you lost your moderator title. We are just removing them off of everybody. Casper said, I do have a plan. I do have to plan a party soon. Okay, that's what it's talking about. Oh my goodness. Why was that so tough for me to get out? It's like, literally, I went through every single thought, and then that was the last thing that I even thought of. Let's see. You probably feel quite excited for it. I don't know. It may just like, you may just really enjoy your time, like putting it together. That you maybe even decide to go into that aspect, or maybe like go to schooling to study. I don't know what that would be called. I don't know if you need to go to school for that. Maybe it's more of like psychology or something, or like knowing what people enjoy. Maybe we even won't go to school, but maybe you'll go to like an event school. I don't know. Well, that was an interesting reading. I think that's where we're gonna leave it off. Pretty interesting reading. We kind of like touched on a lot of aspects, but I thought it was pretty fun. Let's see, but if I have any last, let me shuffle all these back in. I think you're gonna have really fun, putting that party together. And or maybe just like, I want to say that maybe it's probably gonna be stressful putting it together, but when you see the outcome of it, I think it's really gonna feel like, it's gonna make you really happy to see how successful you guys are. Okay, let me pull you one last set of cards here for a closeout message, and then we'll be moving on to the next one. We have been reading for Casper, everybody. Oh, and Kika's still here. We're definitely gonna do yours after this. Yahoo! Thanks for sticking around. But let's see. We have the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords. Okay, last message is kind of a heavy one here. And then Justice, but I don't even want to say heavy. Oh, I should probably turn that off. Sorry, everybody. Turn it off. Okay. No, I don't think that it's a heavy one. I think it's actually quite a positive one. We have the Justice and then the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords. You know, the first thing that I thought with the Three of Swords coming out here is that you possibly, it might be yourself hurting your feelings. It almost, like, the first thing that I thought is that you possibly are not the kindest to yourself, or you sometimes find yourself, like, bullying yourself, or not saying the kindest things, or not believing in yourself. But I want to say that was in, like, more of the past. It does feel like you are moving into, like, a much more peaceful mental state. Where you're, I don't know, like, I don't know what happened, but you definitely are taking the mental thoughts, just mental thoughts that are definitely going to be serving you and those around you. I don't know what happened. Or maybe this is going into your future, where something encourages you to kind of stray away from being mean to yourself, or stray away from discouraging yourself, or not believing that you can accomplish what you see others accomplishing. I don't know. That's, I think, wait, Casper said, I have dealt with a lot of self-doubt in the past. Yeah, they said, thanks, Booger. I was more than happy to pull your energy. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it's gonna be, but it does, like, you are walking away from hurting your own feelings, I want to say. Or you will be. But possibly, like, with the Justice out here, you've also been asking, like, you've been trying to, like, learn how to, or you've maybe been asking, like, how to think more positively about yourself, or how to be kinder to yourself. With the Justice coming out, that makes me think that, like, you've definitely brought this to the universe, or expressed it, to the universe. And you're getting justice for it. Like, you will probably run into maybe knowledge, or somebody, like, explaining it to you in the way that is just going to make sense to you. Okay, I think that's where we're going to leave it off. But I'm happy that you're moving in this direction away from negative thoughts that hurt your own feelings and more into being more like conscious about what kind of thoughts you carry with you. But okay, I think that's where we're gonna leave it off. I do appreciate that you let me pull your energy and pry into your little personal bubble. I do appreciate it. That was a pretty fun one. Willow Love it here. Hi, you're new here. They said I'm terminally ill and asking Spirit World if I should go to nearby hospital or somewhere else. Blessings to Vermont. But I would say yes. If you feel like you need support and like need humans there around you, then I would say go and seek the help or go and get it. We're gonna be sorry, Willow. I'm not gonna be pulling your full energy because I did say I would be pulling for Kiko or Kika. But if you stick around after Kika's reading, I would more than happily pull you an energy. Let's see. Let's welcome my source into Kika's energy. Okay, Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Kika. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay. Kika said, so I'm ready if you are. I am ready. Do you have specific questions that you want to ask? Do you want an overall energy? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Willow said it's okay, thank you. If you're still here and I ask Willow, are you still here after Kika's reading? I would more than happily pull you a card, Willow. Okay, Kika, okay, there you go. Kika said, no, I don't have questions, just overall energy, please. Okay, let's get it started. Okay. What kind of energy is Kika in today? Let's find out. Thanks for letting me pull your energy. I do appreciate it. I get to pry into your little personal bubble. I appreciate it. Okay, Kika. What type of energy are they in today? What would you like to tell the universe or source or whatever Kika believes in? Okay, let's see. Hold on. Wait, I had to zoom in. No, Stefan did not change their name, Johnny, because I was like, did they? No, that's not Stefan. We have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so either this is you kind of like hoping that somebody reaches out to you, and or you are seeing somebody that is probably closed off and you're thinking about reaching out to them. I'm gonna pull clarifiers right away. But there's definitely somebody in your energy that is stuck in mental thoughts. They probably don't believe in themselves. I don't think they ever got taught how to believe in themselves, whether this is you or somebody around you. And if you've been thinking of approaching this person, then you are definitely being encouraged to do so. And if you've been thinking that maybe you've been wanting somebody to approach you, then I kind of see somebody like wanting to emotionally connect or like get to know what you're feeling and why you're feeling it, like connect to you emotionally. Then we have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the Hierophant behind there. I do feel like the Ten of Swords is your energy here. Okay, so I do feel like these are two separate energies. This one I feel is more yours. This one is somebody around you. With the Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, clarifying the Page of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Ten of Swords, I feel like you possibly distract yourself with work. And you definitely carry a lot of pain, a lot of painful memories, a lot of painful experiences within your being. And it almost feels like maybe you've given up on connection as well. It does feel like you are still very much clinging on to past experiences or to your past. It definitely doesn't feel like you have healed it and or like been able to move on from it yet. And I want to say that, so I'm feeling, Kika, your pain here is more dealt by external situations, but this other person in your environment, their pain is more dealt by internal or their own mental thoughts. It's like the thoughts that they chose to cling on to. Like, yes, they may have gotten influenced to think negatively about themselves, but it's like them choosing to continue that cycle that is hurting them. But yours is more, again, external. It's like people probably betraying you, maybe stabbing you in the back. I want to say probably a lot of like intimate connections that you've been in that have definitely destroyed your trust in like people caring, especially with words or like understanding you maybe in a way. And most definitely it feels like you distract yourself with your work. And then this person definitely distracts with themselves with, it feels like wearing a mask or showing people love that they never received, or it seems like this person is like overly kind to people because it's almost like they're trying to hide how mean they are to themselves. And this person is definitely waiting for somebody to show them the kindness. Like, this person is not anytime soon going to be able to show themselves the kindness or believe in themselves, just because they're so deep in patterns and habits that are the complete opposite. I'm not sure who this is talking about. Maybe you guys work in the same environment and you guys have like an attraction towards each other. Or maybe this is even like like somebody that you're aware of online. And I want to say they're definitely aware of you as well. I just want to show you these cards. You guys have, like, again, you guys have similarities. You see how similar these cards look? But they're, like, drastically different at the same time. You probably, like, encourage yourself a lot. You're probably, like, well, not, I don't want to say, like, encouraging, but it's like, I still feel like you want to carve out a place in the world. Like, you want to take your place in the world. Like, you don't want, you kind of want to, like, prove your place in the world as well. Like, you're not giving up on, almost like belonging. And are, like, not belonging, but, like, proving yourself. Almost like beating the negative memories, the negative experiences. It's like, I feel like you're very determined to kind of like stomp on the negative experiences and tell them that they're nothing and that you went through all that, but you're still here and you're successful. Like, I really feel that drive within your being. And definitely not every day. I do feel like you probably just, like, are done with everything some days. Let me see. Let me tie this together. I wonder why this separate situation came out, and then I wonder why this is what we were focusing on. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Hangman. Now, let me see if you're saying anything. We're reading for Kika right now. But Akika said, it's me. I have someone. Yes, he is not near me. And I heal a lot, but I have a lot to heal. And then Akika said, psychologically and physically, I'm addicted. My past was just pain. Yes, I know. Someone online, and I feel he is my soulmate. That is so cute. Wait, that's actually adorable. I love when people are finding cute, like getting into cute connections. I love it. Oh, let's see here. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Hangman. Also, what signs do we have out here? Air, a lot of, well, kind of all of them. What? We have these. You're definitely, like, I feel the energy of you starting something new. But I'm not sure what it's in. Maybe it's the way that you think, but I'm kind of thinking more of like something in your physical world. And with the Pentacles, it may be a job, but it also may be like a new apartment, a new place to live, or maybe like a new, you taking care of yourself differently, something having to do with the material and Pentacles. And the Hangman, it does seem like people definitely aren't, it's definitely not what people are expecting. And then we have the Page of Cups behind here. Maybe it's you approaching this connection as well. Maybe you're like thinking of giving them something. Maybe something that you created within the physical world. The Hanged Man clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Well, it definitely makes me think that you're doing it a lot differently than how people expect. Maybe like maybe the way that you're presenting it or what you're presenting. Maybe it has more to do with like a foundation within the connection, or just like an energetic foundation, rather than maybe something physical, like how I said, you creating something in the material. Maybe it's more of a physical, like a energetic connection, which could be slightly different. It's like maybe you're possibly wanting to establish this connection. The Ace of Pentacles says a cycle is about to begin anew, and since the Pentacle suits deal with all things material, this reset could present itself in a form of a new career, better health, or something that in that vein. Whatever is coming will bring great abundance. Be sure that you are prepared to harvest the gift of Pentacles once it arrives. It also maybe talk what's on the bottom? The Page of Cups. That's why I'm thinking this is like a step, something new within the connection. Something that, again, it's like a step into emotional connection. That's what I'm feeling here. And because the Page of Pentacles was representing you, maybe, and then we have the Two of Wands back here, maybe you're thinking of moving towards this person, or like being closer to them. Maybe this is just talking about a new job. Because I feel, well, and I feel like more the water, like both of you guys definitely struggle with mental, I want to say mental positivity, or like mental encouragement. But I feel like this person is more like they like to share their love more emotionally, but you probably like to share it more with your finances or with material wealth. It's like this person wants to make sure that you're okay emotionally, that they're connecting to your feelings, getting to know what you're going through, but it's like you're more concerned about letting this person know that if they ever need help financially, like you're there for them. Let me read your comments. Hold on. Let me see here. That's so cute. But Kika said we got to know each other through a project on the internet. And you said we both love emotionally. I see. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you more like give how I said, like energetic stability. Like maybe like you it's like you possibly, like people maybe like looking at you weird that you are presenting emotional stability, energetic stability, instead of maybe like something physical, like a gift or something in the material, like money. But it's like, you know, that you, like, I do have a feeling like you understand this person and you kind of understand what they need. And how I said it makes sense, because this person really does need somebody to be there for them emotionally, like to know that you care about how they're feeling, about what they're going through. That's very important to this person, especially I don't feel like they ever got that growing up or around maybe any situations, because they're very much still in the Eight of Swords. It's like they never got those positive thoughts ingrained within their mind. Like all the thoughts running through their mind have been influenced by those around them, but they're very negative. Whereas, like, you probably understand that this person needs emotional connection. Okay, but I think that's where we're gonna leave that off. I do appreciate the feedback that you guys give me. It actually helps me out a lot, because these cards can mean a million things. And I am pretty new to it, so it is a little bit tough for me to connect, like, straightforward into your energy, so I do appreciate the feedback. But do I have anything else to say here? Maybe let me put these back, and then we'll pull one more new set of cards and see how to close it off. And then if, but I remember we said, I think it was Willow. If Willow is still here, I would be willing to read your energy as well today. And then we will be getting out of here, everybody. And thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. But you're welcome, Kika. They said thank you. You are right. Everything you said, it's amazing. Oh, I do appreciate the feedback, honestly. Look, sometimes I don't read correctly either. But that's what becoming a master is all about. You make mistakes and you learn from them, and then you get better. This card wanted to come out. The Strength and the Seven of Swords. Also, the Devil did pop out with the Strength, but it went right back into the deck. And the Eight of Pentacles behind here as well. I think this may be encouragement here. Hold on. The Strength clarified by the Seven of Swords. Whoa, I think that this is connecting to the person that was in your energy. I feel like fear coming off of them. Like fear that they are gonna, because again, how we were talking about them, like their pain really does stem from them clinging on to not the best patterns within their mind. And maybe obviously they're probably aware that they're not the kindest to themselves, and I feel like maybe they're thinking that they're not going to be good enough to support you with their words, or know how to support you, or how to be there for you. Because it does seem like they are very tough on themselves. But I don't think that that's really going to bother you with the Strength. Strength clarified by the Seven of Swords. Kika, I want to say that you definitely understand, like, the places that people are coming from. Like, I want to say that you understand, kind of how cruel the world is, and like the things that people had to face within their lives. The Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I want to say that this person definitely has fears, but your energy, I see that you're like willing to work on it. I don't think that it's gonna bug you at all. Like, when you hear them talking negatively about yourself, you're not gonna get angry about it. Like, it's not gonna make you hate this person. It's gonna be more like, you, like, being, like, I feel like you are willing to be there for this person. So, you're gonna be willing to kind of, like, be like, hey, we don't talk about ourselves like that. Maybe you should say this instead. And then, like, give them something positive to say. Yeah, I kind of feel fear from this person. But also I feel your willingness to give it a shot. But also maybe this is kind of like not a warning, but kind of like, again, kind of reminding you that this person will kind of try to sabotage, not try to on purpose, but with the way that their thoughts are, the way, the patterns that they've been holding for so long, they're gonna say some things that probably are gonna be considered like they're trying to sabotage the relationship. But I'm gonna tell you that it's not on purpose. It's because of the patterns that they've been practicing probably since childhood. Yeah, so be like prepared for that. Like, but I think you are. I don't think you're gonna be blaming this person for it. Because it does feel like maybe you've also went through that same energy where you were not the kindest to yourself either. But it does seem like you never really got stuck in that energy. It's more of like you cling on to like what people did to you, but you're not really mad at yourself for like the way that you, like, that doesn't affect you that much. You don't it's more of the external things that affected you more than your own mind in a way. But for this person it's different. So just be prepared, because they may, out of pattern, out of habit, say some things that could very much be considered sabotage. Okay, I think that might be it for you. But yeah, okay, thanks for letting me pry into your burst bubble. I do appreciate it. And hopefully things work out. I'm excited to hear if you guys meet each other and if how things go. I'm really excited for you guys. I'm excited for all couples. I think couples are adorable. Kika said, thank you. You're welcome, Kika. I was more than happy to. More than happy to. Has anybody seen Libra in here? I don't think so. Libra gets dibs on readings. Because I started the reading and then I was not feeling so good, so I had to quit in the middle of it. But Willow is still here. Thank you again, Kika. Oh, and they said you have confirmed what I thought. Yahoo! I do appreciate all your feedback for letting me know. Okay, last one for Willow, and then we will be getting out of here, everybody. I think, yeah, that'll be fine. Let me welcome everybody source into your reading, Willow, and then we'll get going. Let me know if you want overall energy or if you have specific questions. I'd be more than happy to do either. Okay, but source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Willow. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay. Oh, Andy, you're never ever gonna come back into this channel again. That was gross. Okay, we're gonna wait for Willow to give me a reply, and then we'll get right in. Oh, Kendrick's in here. Hi, I'm so happy to see you. I love Kendrick. You said weirdos. Yeah, for real. Do not be coming in here trying to put your own friggin' fetishes in here. Or whatever the heck. I don't like that at all, because everybody should be not sexualized. What the flip? Love people for their heart and their feelings. Unless they like that stuff, then go for it. But respect us in here. We don't like that stuff. Yeah, Kendra said it's violating, and I agree. Like, flip, that's kind of unacceptable. Like, you and your, like, me and my partner are obviously going to be spicy together, but I'm not going to be sharing that with you guys. Like, I don't mind rated R adult stuff, but I think that a lot of adults kind of come off as a pedophile, where, like, they're obviously in that business, but then they try to entertain kids at the same time, and I'm like, that doesn't mix. Like, I'm gonna stand up for adults being in the rated R business, because like, you're an adult, you should be able to do that. But when you're trying to, like, bring kids into that, I'm like, nah, you guys, unacceptable. And we do have children in here, so we're never gonna. Yes, I kind of, like, I'm more like rated R, where, like, I cuss and I call out the government for slaughtering people in Palestine, but none of that stuff. Okay, sorry, Willow, we got a little bit distracted. Let me start pulling your energy. I was kind of waiting for you to say if you wanted overall energy or a question, but then I got distracted. So let me just start pulling you cards, and then but if you have questions, we can answer them as we go. I'm going to start with an overall energy for you. Also, you're new in here, I know. Oh, welcome. We're happy to have you in here. Willow said a question? What kind of question do you got? I'd be more than happy to answer. Oh, Willow. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I didn't see your question. But should I go to the hospital or seek somewhere else for my illness? And am unable to stand up or sit. Oh my goodness, Willow. Wait, everybody send Willow an energetic support. We're here for you, Willow. But they said, should I go to the hospital or seek somewhere else for my illness? Let's see what the cards say. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Let's see. Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. And you said lots of pain. I'm so sorry, Willow. I think the cards are saying go for what feels right for you. Like, when you think about going to a certain place, like if you're thinking about going to the hospital or maybe to somebody who is more specialized, maybe, like an office that specializes in mental, I want to say mental pain, or I would say the cards are saying go towards where you feel like you would feel safe. Like if you feel like you, With the Ace of Cups, again, it's more of like, when you think about going somewhere, do you feel emotionally calm, or do you start to feel anxiety and stress and, like, kind of worry about it? Because obviously, but you're obviously in pain right now, so, like, I would recommend that you go somewhere, but I don't know where. I don't know, like, what, I'm not sure. But if you feel like, if you feel safe going to the hospital, I would say go to the hospital. And I would really recommend for you to go get help, because if you're in pain, that you deserve better. You deserve better, Willow. Let me pull some more cards and maybe we'll get some more details. But honestly, if you go to the hospital, I'm sure that they would be able to then redirect you to the correct place. Like, maybe you're not sure what the correct place for you to go to is. I would say probably the hospital is a pretty good place to start. And they could, because obviously there's a lot of professionals there, and they could then tell you where, or point you in the right direction of where you do need to be. Willow said, yes, I would have to travel by ambulance, but the hospital caused my illness, but they've all I got. Wait, that's really scary. That's actually really scary. I'm not sure I'm not sure if I will be able to answer this question with tarot. I think that if you, the best thing that comes to mind is online doctors or online professionals where you don't have to like pay all that extra money to get, maybe, because, and especially if the hospital that's where you got where that caused the pain, I would not go back there. But because that's a little bit scary, because me hearing this, I'm worried that they don't really, I'm kind of worried. If they cause the pain, that's a little bit worrisome. I think maybe try to consult an online doctor, an online professional, and then go with what they tell you to do. Because again, I have no clue. I'm not a medical professional at all. But let me see. Let me pull one more card. But I think that an online professional would probably be the best option here, because you don't have to drive anywhere. You don't have to pay any fees to get transported there. Willow said choking, bleeding, and bones forming together. But that really sounds scary, Willow. You really need to get professional help. I would say, again, consider maybe an online doctor and then go from what they tell you to do, because, well, that's scary, Willow. I'm so sorry. Can we send you energetic support? Everybody. Because energy is also, it's a real thing. So wait, Willow, do you consent? Can we all send you energetic support here, and so that you don't feel alone when you're going through this? And we're always happy to welcome you back, Willow. Honestly, we're always gonna be here when you come back. We're always gonna be here to support you. I don't want you to go through this alone. That's so scary, you guys. Are there any medical professionals in here? Yes, it's okay. Okay, everybody, are you ready? Anybody paying attention? We're gonna send Willow energetic support. Believe in it, and it's true. And go collect it in your energy, and then send it to Willow. Willow, we're here the best we can for you, but I don't know. Johnny said, I'm EMS. Is that a doctor or somebody that knows anything? St. James said, I believe that's a genetic mutation that causes the bones to never stop growing, if I'm remembering correctly. Wait, this is so sad. I'm so sorry, Willow. Boop said, yeah, go to the doctor. Johnny said, not quite a doctor, but I do have medical training, yes. And Rudy is here supporting Willow. Kansas says, get well soon, Willow. Yes, we all want you to be better, Willow, or, feel better and feel like you are, seen and appreciated, too, especially by the universe. Willow said mine is stenosis. Aww. I'm so sorry, Willow. Let's see, I'm gonna pull you one more set of cards. But yes, everybody's saying you should go get help, because you deserve to feel happy and healthy too. I really hope that you have financial support. I don't really have insurance, and I hope that you do, because that's something that's scary to go through. And I hope that you have somebody in your physical world that can support you too. And if you don't, I manifest stuff for you. You deserve it. Willow, you deserve it, honestly. Boop, you're gonna get timed out for today just because it's like, that's something scary to go through, like not knowing when the doctors cause this issue and you not knowing if you can trust them or not, and then you're sitting here judging the person asking for help. You are getting timed out. I'm not gonna get rid of you forever, but do better, honestly. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Okay, Willow, you're welcome. Let's get you a few more cards. And I really hope that you can get, like, you get the help that you are needing as an individual. Maybe, like, when you go to the doctors, ask for a different doctor. That's probably, like, I don't know if that's, something you can do, but I'm sure that if you tell them that you don't feel safe around the previous doctor, they would consider. Then we have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. You have a lot going on in your life right now, Willow, and the cards are saying to remember to show yourself love. That this is not your fault. You have a lot going on in your life right now. Don't remember to, again, love on yourself. Don't forget to put all your responsibilities to the side and be like, okay, it's time to show myself some love. Honestly, you deserve it. Wait, Willow, do you have a donation link? If you share it in here, I would more than happily put it up on my page. Do you have a donation link so that you don't feel alone? I would not mind putting it up on my page. And miracles are possible, Fawn said. I do agree. I do agree. Oh, Jay is getting deleted forever. Johnny said, Jay, that's called a human being. I know. It might be a rare thing for you to interact with. But I suggest getting some practice. Yeah, Jay, you are not coming back to this channel. Okay, you guys, we will be getting out of here. Willow, thank you for letting me pull your energy, and I hope that, again, you get the support that you need. And if you have a donation link, feel free to comment it in my comments, or feel free to let us know. And I would more than happily share it with my community. The people that can share, and I would love to donate to you too. You should not feel like you're alone. Willow said, I not have one. Just you pulling cards and supporting is good. Get some good for us. You too, Willow. Aww. Well, if you ever feel like you need some extra support, just always know that we're always going to be willing to help you out here. So, if you ever feel like you need it, I would be more than happy to put your donation link into my bio. Okay, everybody, I think that's going to be it for today. And thank you for the good reminder, Willow. You said get some good rest. I hope everybody in here gets some good rest. And we will probably be leaving for today. Let's see. We had William in here, Captain Draker, Fuad, Bebop, Johnny, Willow, Rudy, Jared, Both. Then we had Believe, Kansas. Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by today, even if it was for 2 minutes or 3. We had 323 St. James. Okay, everybody, and then we did have Kindred and Stefan. I saw them earlier. Top Gun is stopping by again. Hello. ZVV, Zverk, hello, and bye-bye. Okay, everybody, yes, free Palestine, absolutely, until the day that they are free. I'm not letting nobody in my city forget. I'm not letting nobody in my city forget. On facts, though. That is messed up. Yeah, because I don't want that to come to my city. So why would I let it happen in another city? And we can see it coming to our city already. I will never be quiet about it. Never, never, never. Okay, everybody, seriously, I need to get to the restroom, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Monday through Friday, I'm here. No more super chats, they just stress me out, but I'll see you guys for your readings. I'm more than happy to do that, so. Okay, bye, everybody. Bye-bye.